Burnout is the reason why you are not posting that content, and I'll tell you why. Hey guys, welcome to Anything Content. My name is Naomi Salami, and today I'm going to be telling you about ways you can repurpose your content to avoid burnout. Repurposing is a superpower. The best content marketers aren't the ones that are coming up with ideas or good ideas every single day. They are the ones that know how to repurpose that blog content and turn it into a magnificent video and make it seem like you've not read or seen that content before. Now, using this video as an example, this is a repurposed content. I have actually posted this video before in 2024 on my Instagram. This formula I'm about to give you, I have given some of my Instagram audience, but I am sure that this is kind of new to some of them too. How to repurpose your content using the A.C.E formula. Adjust, combine, and expand. Now, these are what I'm going to talk about today. When you're posting content, think about your audience. Now, when it comes to repurposing content on the same platform, if you've posted it as a video before, you can decide to post it as a tweet, then screenshot it, then put it on your Instagram or put it on your YouTube. But cross repurposing, that means carrying a blog post and turning it into a video, it can be a little dicey. This is where the A.C.E formula comes in. Now, A in A.C.E stands for adjust. Adjust. This means whatever content you're repurposing, try to make sure that it suits the platform that you're putting it in. Let me break that down. For example, I wrote a blog post on the best places you can get cake, and it did pretty well. It did pretty good. It had conversions. Maybe if I'm a cake seller and I wrote that, and it had conversions, I got some customers, I got view, I got new reach, I got engagements, and you're like, oh, this blog post did really well. I might as well just turn it into a video. That is where adjust comes in. You now decide to write a script to suit the video format. And you know that video formats, there are different ones. If you want to post on Instagram, you have to do it a different way. If you want to post on YouTube, you have to do it a different way. If you want to post on TikTok, you want to make it more fun, dancing, like, you have to do it a different way. But sometimes Instagram, TikTok videos, you can kind of cross-post them the same time. It doesn't really matter. But when it comes from blog posts to Instagram to YouTube, these are different platforms. YouTube is a long form content and Instagram is short form content. You need hook to get your audience attention. You now have to adjust the blog post. You pick out the major point from that blog post, then turn that into a script. If you're going to be posting that blog post, that repurposed blog post on Instagram, you need to start with a very, very sharp hook. And I don't mean boxing. I don't mean boxing, sorry. I really don't know how to punch. But I mean the beginning of your video. If you're going to start with the cake in the beginning, like smashing a cake, if you're going to start with telling people that their cake that they're doing for their wedding is bad, something that is going to catch their attention, then you go ahead and start giving out your information. You just take the major points from your blog post and you turn it into an Instagram post. Now, if you want to take that same blog post and turn it into a YouTube video, then you know that you have to make it longer. But that's what we're going to talk about, the remaining two points, which is combine and expand. So I hope I have been able to explain what it means to adjust. It just basically means to make sure that the content you are repurposing from another platform, you make sure that it suits the platform that you're going to be posting it next, not the same thing. The next part of the formula is combine. Now, if you're going to be turning that blog post I just mentioned to a long form content, then you have to now start checking other blog articles you've written on that same subject, probably a tweet that you've also written, check other people's stuff on the matter. You combine all of that to make sure that your content has more value than when you initially posted it. Simple enough for you guys? Yeah. So the last one is expand. This is when you now start to deepen the conversation. You now start to add more statistics into it. You know, you add statistics, you want to reference someone else's post, you put their link there. You want to talk about, oh, I saw this research where, oh, I saw what this person talked about. So be sure that, yes, on this topic, I am an expert. I know what I'm talking about. That is where you now expand on it. You now decide to post it on your YouTube video as a long form content. You decide to post it on YouTube Short. You decide to post it as a thread, or you decide to turn it into like a LinkedIn carousel. That is what we mean by expand. So remember, when you are repurposing your content, think of these three words: adjust, combine, and expand. ACE. And now I hope I have been able to explain how best to repurpose your content. Again, this is a repurposed content. And no, I am not doing it because I didn't have what to talk about. I actually had other topics, but I just wanted to use this as a practical example of how one can repurpose your content. If you go and check this video out on Instagram, you would see that the way I explain it here is not the way I explained it back then. Because of Instagram, I had to like rush through it and not make sure to just catch people's attention. But this is YouTube. I can make things longer. I can expand on it. See what I did there? Okay, guys, I hope I've been able to explain this as much as I can, and I hope that this video has been engaging, educative, and informative, just the way I like it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.